ACT, Flower C, but now it's going to be returned back with the pistol whipping. Double knock from ACT, looking for the third. Unfortunately, can't find it, but wow. ACT not giving up. Not giving up at all. They are going to be down to 2 players, though. Shotgun blast from ACT. Walk into that one, pig feet. You're out of here, my friend. You are out of here. SMG, they're going to jump in from the top floor down into the bottom floor, but ACT is going to get knocked down. Nice play, but now the Uzi driven last player of ACT gets one knockdown. It's coming into this 1v1. Beautiful's going to go for the revive on the Flower. It's going to be a door opening up. He's going to drive on. He doesn't want that revive to come on out, but he has to be careful. He doesn't want to go for the confirmation. He unfortunately tried, but it is SM being a bit respectable, but TMG wild into the rotation, hoping for the best in that buggy. Come on, but no. TJB finishes him off, and that's going to be the end of TMG. 0 points on the board as RNG gonna feel the burn of AG, but the clapback from RNG in the distance is quite healthy. I feel that is indeed position because he needs to do something, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit of a pressurized push, but in through the smoke, the jump shot from DD, and now JD is going to clap back on the side. That is very healthy indeed, but he is on his own in that area, right, because his teammate is up at the hill, so he has to try and bait it. It's a 1v2 in this area. Gonna go for the pre-fire shots. Nicely done. He gets one knockdown, but he's gonna get knocked down in return. Unfortunately, like I said, the last player, JD, now pushing forward. He has to. Chucks up a grenade, chucks up a flash, chucks up everything to try and get the squad up onto RSG, but it could be too little, too late. He's going to pull off a revive, which isn't bad. It's pretty healthy. With another grenade being thrown up by RSG. Those put a little bit of a tickle of health. 778 gets knocked down once again, so it is still 1v2. He's not going to be able to go for the revive. Playing on the garage buildings, lovely pre-fire shots, but he's only on about 20 health. So is the last player of RSG. He's a little bit higher. He's going to look to pull off a first aid and then wrap around. It's going to be pulled off before the revive can, and now it's going to be once again 1v1 in the drop shot. Good. The composure from that last player, JD. I thought that might be the case. I'm in no way surprised. Now 4 AM on 2 kills, up as a full squad, taking on RNG. I thought he was gonna reload before taking those shots, but he's gonna find it. But now it's gonna be RNG dealing with it. They get another player knocked down, and you know what? We all know 4 AM. We all know what they can do. They are so calmly composed. You're on a 2-2 split right now. It's insane. And they're fighting as if they have their whole full squad together, and they're only as a 3-player team. That is pretty crazy. Ooh, Nova. Oh boy, SNG are getting the better of them. Order and Cool Boy knocked down to the ground. Now it's just Powerboy and King. Let's see if they can be the kings of this fight on the southeastern edge of this phase 5. As grenade being chucked out, order is confirmed up. Flower C, his head pops up. Powerboy's aware. He has that M4. He knows he's wrapping around on the side. It's going to be by the side of the tree. Nice shots on the Flower C. Flower C's down to about 25 health. He's chasing him. That is it. He was chasing him big time. And that is SMG out of here. Great job by sending a player into the circle in that buggy. So what that does is that's the anchor point. That's a backline player. And it's just so healthy for Nova to have that already. And it forces LGD to play around. Now, they do have a player advantage. LGD are up as a full squad, so 2 of them rocked on towards that truck and now flanked around on the side. That's going to put so much pressure on the King, but if Cool Boy down on the bottom of the hill can maybe support King, it could work out for Nova. They're all in a line. You can see the 3 players in Nova are all in a line, so they don't have as many information points as LGD, but now they're reacting. King gets in the buggy. and is going to look to join down the hill, realizing that he can't really control it. Molotov being chucked out to try and disperse and separate Powerboy a little bit further away from the rest of his team. Cool Boy did get put down to about 10 health, but did heal up in time just about. It's a bit of a slow and concise fight from LGD, but it's so well calculated. The double knockdown between Cool Boy and King leaves Powerboy, the last player up for the side of Nova, just behind that shack. Smoke's being thrown out. He does have a boogie. In theory, he could leave with the boogie, but I don't know if he's going to be able to go for it. He's going to look to take the fight. He's going to get taken down, and LGD wipe out the kings of PUBG Mobile Global. Nova in day 2. Demise Pi and leave them with 1 up. He's not going to be able to go for the revive. But he is going to get a nice knockdown. Phase 8. 4th player of LGD is on the low grounds of the hill. See, I'm surprised that they didn't push up more heavily onto JD. It seemed like they were looking to do it, but maybe they got distracted by Q9. You don't have to be distracted, you can be aware. But as C1 burns to a crisp, that's going to allow, once again, Q9 to make that entry point up the hill, and LGD are down to just 1. Suki gets revived. That's going to be Touch of an Angel, but as a 2-man team, it's just going to be a little bit too hard to control. JD could give LGD a little bit of space by gatekeeping Q9, you know, from entering that hill point because of the noise they've made. That's why they chucked up the smoke. But in the end, it's allowed LGD to get off that revive, get off that heal as well. But Suki gets knocked down by Q9 with a beautiful grenade. Beautiful grenade. And now Molotov is going to finish the job. Q9 using that utility perfectly. Coming into the final couple of phases. We're down to 9 the ridge on the other side of this mountainside. And now the pre-fire shots you got to flick in. That's going to be a knockdown. Yes, okay, it is going to be 1, but 4am switching to the Thompson, gonna find 778. Beautiful play between Suck and his teammate to get the double shot, and indeed that is gonna be the end of JDE. But now Q9 are gonna push on in. The revive isn't gonna be able to be pulled out on time. Q9 seeing there's a victim in play, there's a broken, beaten, scarred team in front of them. They're gonna go for that 2-1 pincer switch, even actually a 2-2 more than anything. But the revive being pulled off. Suck gets knocked down. Nicely done with the UMP, who seems to be meta in the PEL and the Chinese PUBG Mobile game. And now it's going to be Q9 finishing things off and claiming the chicken dinner for game 1 in Miramar.